How y'all doing today? Welcome back. Um, there was another song by the same by the artist I was using yesterday that I wanted to do today, and this is one of my favorite songs by him because this is you know the most relatable one of the most relatable songs to me. Um, you know, I don't really know how to necessarily describe how I feel when I hear it, but just um, every time I hear it, I get into a certain zone. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. You know, sometimes I hear it when I'm mad, but as soon as I do, it makes me glad and grateful for the things that I've had. So the song is called "Man on the Moon." Uh, uh, all right, run it. I never give up. I never give up about what this thought about me. I mean, I did, but like you know what I'm saying? You gonna love me, man. You gonna love me, man. They can't comprehend or even come close to understanding him. I guess if I was born, they would love me more. I guess if I was simple in the mind, everything would be fine. Maybe if I was a jerk to girls, instead of being nice and speaking kind words. But maybe it'll be okay to say then, I wasn't a good guy to begin with. My mind is all hazy, hazy, crazy, crazy. Got me thinking I ain't human, like I came up from above, 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 above. Feeling like a pimp in the sky. And they say I'm hazy, crazy, crazy, crazy. Got me thinking I ain't human, like I came up from above, 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 above. Feeling like a bird sitting high, high. I'm be that man on the moon. I'm that man on the moon. And I'ma do what I do. So do you, hey, hey. I'll be posted with my blunt and a broom, I do. I'm that man on the moon. I'm up on the moon. And people give me feedback now. Why does it sound so different? Like why does it sound so different? Like it's a bad thing. I'd be like, why not? Close my eyes, hide in the dark. It's a curtain call. Oh, come on, come on. All I do is try to make it simple. The ones that make it complicated never get congratulated. For some different all aspects. Don't want a woman just to love her assets. I still wipe her up, even with her flat chest. A type to get hurt. That's the past tense. My mind is all hazy, 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 hazy. I be thinking that I'm wrong. They call me lame, 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 lame. My swag was a little different, but in my mind it's hazy, 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 hazy. I be thinking that I'm wrong. They're the ones who lame, 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 lame. I got the last laugh, nigga. I'll be that man on the moon. I'm that man on the moon, and I'ma do what I do. So do you, hey, hey. I'll be posted with my and a broom, I do. I'm that man on the moon. I'm up on the moon. Yeah. Um, when I first heard it, um, it um, I found myself in that space where I felt like, nobody really knew me, nobody really cared, something like that. And I never really cared what people thought about me, but I did, so I didn't, but I did. Um, it was more of, people would treat me a certain way, and you know, I was the good guy. You know what I'm saying? I was the kind of person that would help somebody out, and obviously not expect them to help me, and not expected to be like or get a reward from it. Um, but then it put me in a space where I didn't care what people thought, and I would be like the man on the moon. I would be, in my own space. I would be doing my own thing. Um, be in my own world. There's plenty of other songs like, and the reason why he's one of my favorites is because he has that he's the outsider type, like the underdog type, the overlooked type, um, stuff like that. Where you're doing your own thing, and people might not be paying attention to you right now, but they will. They will in the future. And that's kind of how it is for me. When I hear his music, people like to label him like a smoke rapper, like a weed rapper. Yeah, he does have music about that, but it's more about like the message. It's more about dealing with your demons and stuff like that. And um you're not perfect. You're not, you're a human being. You have struggles. You go through depression. You go through, down moments. It's not always good. It's not always happy and upbeat. You have moments where you kind of doubt yourself, where it's kind of low, and you feel like you have to prove something to other people, which you shouldn't. But this is just what it feels like sometimes. Where you gotta focus on, or you focus on yourself, and a lot of the stuff you do is behind closed doors, and it's not being paid attention to at the moment. Which you don't need a validation. You don't need people to watch what you do for you to for you to do a good job at it. And I appreciate him because he doesn't sugarcoat the pain that he goes through, and he doesn't pretend like things are good when they're not. And I don't like people that like to fake things being good. They like to fake that they're if they're going through something, you can let people know. Um, you don't have to suffer in silence. And when I go through things, I like to listen to his music among other artists. I like to listen to his music. Sometimes, for a minute, it puts me in a deeper state. Then, but then sometimes I feel like I need that to let me know that I'm not the only one that goes through it. I'm not the only one. Like, it's okay to go through these things. It's okay to deal with these things. And I may not be the only one who feels like who may feel isolated or feels like, you know, who has low moments and that has low points, in their life. We always get back from it. We always bounce back from it. But when those low moments happen, sometimes we feel like we're by ourselves, like we're not, like nobody's there to hear us out, or, to dig us out of it. There's certain situations where you do have to dig yourself out of it. You have to get yourself out of it. But then there's somewhere, you need the help of others. You need the help of others, the assistance from other people to kind of, let you know that, you're not alone and we'll get through this together. And one of the people that is like that for me without music is my mother. She's always there to what we like to call it is we like to call it like little smurfs in my head. Little smurfs. And as soon as you let them drive the car, they start making you more emotional and more, more like angry, more sad, like, rather than more controlled, composed, and more logical. And when I have those moments, she always lets me know and reminds me that, it's okay. It's, what you're going through is okay. And we laugh about the Smurfs thing. We laugh about that. I'm going to put a poem up too. And I'm probably going to explain this a little bit more. So, yeah, if you want to hear more about this and more about, what I'm talking about, go to my latest poem and you will see. All right, y'all. Peace.